watching NBC4, the Tri-State News Channel. And now, Chuck Scarborough, Sue Simmons, Janice Huff, and Len Berman. This is News Channel 4 at 11.
This gentleman says that you wouldn't help him. He can't get Thanksgiving dinner.
These welfare workers went home, even though the city promised welfare offices would be open late to fix a major bureaucratic bungle. Good evening. Computer error fouls up Thanksgiving for thousands of the most needy.
More than 6,000 New Yorkers may be deprived of their welfare checks this holiday weekend. They were all thrown off the welfare rolls by an embarrassing error. Welfare offices were supposed to be open late tonight to help save the holiday, but as News Channel 4's Tiwa Chang found out, that was not always the case.
When I was supposed to receive my benefits today, and there was no money. By Thanksgiving, I have no money to go nowhere. No food to eat. I'm homeless.
48-year-old Russell Phillips, an unemployed forklift operator living in a homeless shelter, was depending on his welfare check to pay for his Thanksgiving dinner. He was one of 6,000 welfare cases incorrectly dropped from the welfare roll. The Human Resources Commissioner admits it was a computer error.
A mistake was made. Definitely a mistake was made.
A mistake committed by a private company hired by the city, Status Data Incorporated of Ronkonkoma. Somehow, 6,000 forms requesting welfare be continued were read as stopped, but the mistake got worse. The city told the 6,000 people kicked off the welfare rolls incorrectly, so they could come to the city HRA office to get reinstated up until 8 o'clock tonight. It's about 7 now. This is what they would find at this office on 14th Street between 5th and 6th. Locked doors. Only when workers left did a few welfare clients, like Mr. Phillips, get in. But he soon came out in frustration because no city worker would process his case.
They don't want to help me, and I hope if I can get my check by Friday. There they goes. I was speaking to them on the 4th floor.
The workers Mr. Phillips identified as city HRA workers first hid from our camera, then they literally ran. Excuse me, this gentleman says that you wouldn't help him. He can't get Thanksgiving dinner. You're not open till 8? They said no and then ducked into a store laughing. Finally, hiding their faces, they ran away. They were going home at 7:30 p.m., even though the HRA commissioner, their boss, declared offices would be open until 8 p.m. to help welfare recipients get their money for Thanksgiving. At 7:35 p.m., the doors were being bolted shut. Supposed to be open until 8 o'clock. No? City Councilwoman Catherine Freed wants to hold public hearings.
These contracts go out to the lowest possible bidder. The contractor then goes out, hires people that are inexperienced.
Meanwhile, welfare recipient Russell Phillips must search for a Thanksgiving dinner he can no longer afford. Tiwa Chang, News Channel 4.
HRA claims its office is going to be open tomorrow from 9 to 1, so welfare recipients can get their money.